my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and I have another frosted wintry design to share with you all today. It definitely sums up how it's feeling out there at the moment. So if you'd like to see how I created this set, then please keep watching. I'm working on my Eliza hand from Red Iguana today. I am using the Gems acrylic system as always, and we are starting off with Crystal Clear. For cover powder in this set, I am using Rosabella, my absolute favourite cover pink, and for a little touch of colour I've got May's beautiful pastel baby blue. For a bit of sparkle, I've got these autumn leaves in Aspen. I thought these were very frosty, very icy, very wintry. And I've got this Scarlet Centre glitter, Take Me to the Sea, which was sent as part of the Scarlet and Gems collaboration. Melody monomer, and I am using the new Kate acrylic brush from Gems. Kate is the size 10 brush. And I have to say, even though I normally use a size 8, I'm really liking Kate. So first of all, you'll never guess, because I never do this, going in with Crystal Clear, just doing that thin clear base. I'm not going to say the things I always say, but once I've done that, we will get into the design. So I'm starting off with that Scarlet glitter, Take Me to the Sea. Now you can probably tell from the name this was from a summer collection of glitters, but I thought it was a perfect frosty, wintry, icy blue, so I'm using this set. Now originally I was going to do this as a colour block nail and do a strip of that glitter down the middle, but I changed my mind. It seemed like too much effort as I started, so instead I'm going in with a bit of an ombre design. So I'm applying this glitter from the cuticle, and then I'm just fading it down the nail, just sort of halfway, and fading it out ever so slightly. On the ring finger, which I'm going to do next, I am going to do a full nail of this glitter. Now I'm not really sure why I started halfway down, because I normally start at the cuticle, but it doesn't matter, we got the same result. So I'm just picking up little beads of clear acrylic, dipping into that glitter, then sort of mixing it around and using the very tip of my brush just to pat and prod and poke those glitter pieces into place to get full coverage. This is a really nice multi-mix glitter, so full coverage comes quite easy. Then I just keep going until I've covered the entire nail. When working with glitters, you always need to encapsulate, so you want to keep it thin, so really pat it down, try not to build up too much bulk, and you can see I'm just making sure I've got nice neat straight side walls as well. I'm then going to move on to the index finger, and I'm going to do exactly the same as what I did on the pinky, and just do a glitter fade from the cuticle. And I'm going to take a breather instead of waffling on. So over top of that glitter that I've already placed, I'm going to put some of those Aspen leaves. So I've gone in with a wash of clear acrylic, and now I've just tipped out some of those leaves and I'm picking them up and placing them onto the wet acrylic, just going in with a touch more just to help hold them down, and I just want to lay them over top of all of that glitter, keeping the tip clear. Now sometimes you've seen me use a bit of plastic to really hold these down, but because of the size of them, and I tried to lay them not on the curve excuse me, of the nail, I didn't need to do that this time. I'm doing a full nail with the leaves on the ring finger, so just placing them around so it just looks like a scattering of leaves, and then on the index finger going to pop those on the glitter again. I have wanted to use these Aspen leaves since I got them, and I was going to use them last year, and then Christmas nails didn't go the way I wanted last year, so I knew I had to get them into at least one design this year, and they're such a pretty colour. I thought they worked really nicely for a Christmassy set. Now at the tip of this glitter ombre, I'm going in with May. On camera this looks white, I assure you it is a very pastel blue, and I'm just placing that from the tip, and then I'm just feathering it over that glitter ever so slightly, like you see me do with it, like a upside down ombre before, but I don't want to overlap it too much. I just want to fill in the gaps. On the middle finger, where I've done absolutely nothing so far, I am going to do a colour ombre, starting with May at the tip, as you can see I'm doing here. I don't know why I was holding the finger like this. It was very cack-handed to do, but hey, there it goes. Oh, here we go. We'll do it properly now. So May at the tip, just making sure I've got full coverage, and then I'm going to be using that Rosabella up the cuticle to create my ombre. And then on the index finger, exactly the same as what I did on the pinky. And despite this not being the design I originally had in mind with that colour block, I really like these two nails, so I'm glad I decided I couldn't be bothered with that faffing around. So just finishing off, making sure I've got full coverage of this May colour right to the very tip. We are going to be encapsulating all of these nails, so I am painting it on. I don't want to build any bulk, I just want the design part of this set done. And then on the the middle finger, I'm applying that Rosabella cover powder to create my ombre. So I place that first bead where that blend is, and then just feathered and pulled that down over top of May, and then I'm going in with that cuticle bead and then just blending it down. May is one of those colours, because it is so pale, it ombres beautifully, and Rosabella is just mwah. I love her, she is beautiful. Once I was happy with that ombre, that is the design portion of this set. All of my colours, my glitters, everything is laid down. So off camera I'm going to encapsulate in clear acrylic, making sure I've got all the appropriate structure, apex, etc. I'm going to then file these nails to shape, so we are ready to finish them off. And here they are, all encapsulated and filed. Gonna give them a good clean over, get rid of any little bits of pesky dust that we don't want in that finished design, and we can start to see those leaves and that glitter come back to life. Now I'm going to focus for a moment on this middle finger, because I had a bit of an oopsie while I was filing and filed away some of the colour. I always intended to put some crystals on this nail, but I had to do a little bit of a rethink as well. So Tina Top, going in with a nice coat of Tina Top to start us off. You can just see where I'm holding it, where I filed the colour away. Naughty Helen. So going in, I want to make sure I've got a nice smooth coat of Tina top. Pop that in the lamp to cure, and I'm using the Nail Team Unicorn Pigment number 4. This has got a nice little blue shimmery to it. Just pop some of that in the lid, and then I'm going to rub that in to that warm top coat to get a nice sort of iridescent chrome look. Dust away all of the excess, and then I did top coat them again before going in with some crystals. I'm using the Crystal Nails gem glue, and I've got a selection of crystals. These are all from Crystal Parade there. Oh no, they're not. These are, I'm using the gems, Ariel and Iris mix, and the snowflakey flowers are from Crystal Parade. So I've done that middle snowflake to get the start of the design, and then I'm going to go up one side, and then I'm going to flash cure. My little torch died on me, so I've had to flash cure with the lamp, which is really awkward carrying it in. Must get new batteries for my torch. So just making sure they're in position, and then just give it a quick flash cure. Then I'm going to repeat the same process on the other side of the nails. So going in with some of that gem glue and placing them, and then I will fully cure these crystals in place for 60 seconds. It's now time to top coat all of these nails. So Miss Tina is coming in to do her thing. You'll also notice I added a few crystals coming down from that middle snowflake as well, which I forgot about while I was voicing over that portion, but I did. So now Tina is gonna just wake up all of those glitters, bring them back to life, and just how sparkly are they? And even those aspen leaves have got sort of a little bit of a iridescent-y sheen to them as well. So as you turn the hand, it just looks, they look all different. It's so pretty, I love it. On this nail, I am going to top coat around all of those crystals. You will see in a moment I'm going to come in with my detailer brush so that I can get right up to the crystals, fill in any little nooks and crannies. I don't want to cover them in Tina, I just want to get as close to them as I can so that it really secures them in place. And then when I have finished top coating all of these nails, we're going to fully cure for 60 seconds. And that's this Frosty Forest design complete. And here they are, fully cured and all finished. And I absolutely loved how this set came out. That iridescent glitter, those leaves, and then that little bit of detail with the crystals. I was really pleased with this design, and actually it would probably work really well with sort of lilacs and purples and pinks as well. Only thinking of those colours because those autumn leaves also come in a pink and a purple mix. But that is another one of my wintry designs done for you. I will pop all the product details in the description box as always, but don't forget, if you are going shopping at the Nail Team, you can use my discount code Helen5 to get you 5% off your order, so go check them out. Please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you click subscribe, and I will see you again very soon. Thanks so much for watching.